Hey guys, it's currently Wednesday morning. I just did almost an hour of bookkeeping. I've got on to like the last and final spreadsheet. I showed you my spreadsheets last year of how I do my bookkeeping, but I'm on the credit card one, which is the longest one. So instead of starting that today, I was like, nah. I finished off a task. We'll just move on. Right now I'm pasting in my coloring pages. I don't know a better way to do this because I split my original document that had all the artwork in it. I split it into 4 documents so that I'd have smaller file sizes to work on. And so now I'm grabbing the lines and pasting them into the master document, but they're not aligning correctly, which is annoying. I need to make more progress on this badly. Like, I need to order my sample next week at the very latest because the batch production is probably going to take a couple weeks. So I need the sample now. But I'm not even half done the illustrations. Let me just Google this. Shift Control V. Here, wait, let's try that. Yes. Okay. I feel like I've Googled that before. Control Shift V. Yes. Now I think that's it from this document. I have more done, but they're in the part 2 document. I technically never quite finished part 1. Gazebo Cats was not done, and then Tulip Buns because that Tulip Buns was corrupt, and then Artsy Buns. So although part 1 should have had 10 illustrations, I think it only has 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh. 8, 9, 10, 11, and then plus Tulip Bun 12. So I had 12 illustrations in part 1. Okay. So I did finish 9, not 7. Yes. Now let's unload the briefcase to look at the rest of them. It's more stuff to lug around compared to the iPad, but I'm enjoying it a lot more. I want the lowest stand. That's nicest on my wrist. If it's too vertical, my wrist starts to hurt. I just want a definitive count of how many I'm done, and then I can make a plan of how many to get done on which days in order to complete this. Whoa, look at that. Learn more about this picture. You know what? Maybe I will. Ronda in the province of Malaga, Spain. That's gorgeous. Oh my goodness. Earlier Kiki was licking Midna. Now Midna's licking Kiki. Oh, such a loving sisters until they get in their little spats when they chase each other. Like last night, they had a real bad hissy fit. Midna was chasing Kiki and Kiki was not having it. Kiki likes to be chased, but it always gets taken too far. The weekend would be the perfect time for me to make a big push on this, but it's Thanksgiving weekend, so we're traveling. Oh, I do plan on bringing my iPad just to try to get some done. Okay, so we did Jelly Dreams, the paint splotch, what is this one called again? Tattoo Girl? I don't know. So that's 3, and we're partway through the meeting. It's mostly done. The leaves have been the quickest part of this, so that shouldn't take too long to finish off. So I've done 9 plus 3. I've done 12. Almost done a 13th. Out of 40. Are you moving my mannequin? Are you manhandling my alter self?
Yep.
Okay. Made myself a little tracker. And I'm also going to write down what I'm working on what days. Oh, I got to split this because today's already Wednesday. Okay, I just went to the Mixam website and added 500 copies of the book to my cart to see when it would come. And if I do 3-day shipping, the earliest I can get it is the 28th of October. And I would ideally like to release this around November 1st. I don't know if that's the exact date, but around that. So that would be cutting it close, assuming I ordered 2-day, which I can't. And then if I pay for faster, like 1-day shipping, it's only going to get here 2 days sooner than that. I tried dropping the quantity to 300 copies, and it's giving the same estimated shipping date. So Because yeah, originally this coloring book was going to drop separately from everything else, but the everything else kept getting pushed back, so now I'm going to have it drop all together. But it's kind of making a tighter timeline for the coloring book. Plus, I just haven't been making as much progress as I thought I was gonna. I thought I was gonna have the coloring book done by now, and I'm not even close. We got a half right here. Okay, so how many do we have left? 26 and a half. Because today I could probably make a really big dent in this. I do have to pack some orders. I have the last of my orders to do with Chit Chats and schedule a pickup. Let's say we set a lofty goal of like 6 coloring pages. It ultimately depends on the detail level. Oops, I clicked in the lead. It depends on the detail level because some take much longer than others. Like I've done a couple of the really busy ones already, which is nice. We do still have Gazebo Cats, which will be another busy one, but I've got Squeaky Seamstress done and Forest Cuddles. If I can go above that, that would be great for today because that would get us to the end of here. Thursday's tough because I have 2 vlogs to edit this day, and I've not made any short form content this week, but you know what? I have to prioritize the coloring book. Well, let's still say edit 1 vlog. Usually Monday's my filming day, but we'll be coming back from Thanksgiving on Monday. Edit vlog. Okay. Oh, because it's also a long weekend. We're away Friday through Monday. So I have to get some done. It's not looking good. I'm just gonna try to go real hard today and tomorrow. Maybe I can do more than what I've listed. I wrote 6.5 coloring pages. Added the 0.5 because of the meeting. That would get us to the end of this first row. And then if I can do 5 pages tomorrow, if I only edit 1 vlog. And then each day we're away, if I can do 2, that would be great. But then that would leave 7 left. And assuming I got all 7 done on Tuesday and then did the cover on Wednesday and ordered the sample, like when would I even get this sample before the weekend? Like, would I get it by Friday? Oh, yeah. Okay, I reduced my quantity to 1 to see how quickly I can get the sample, and with the fastest shipping speed, I wouldn't be able to get it till the 17th, assuming I ordered today, which is the 8th. And this is kind of a disaster, actually. I almost need to just order without the sample. Well, you know what? I could order a sample today. I can just duplicate the pages. Like, I can just take 10 coloring pages, put them in the book each 4 times. But also that means I wouldn't be able to bulk order until the 17th, which honestly, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. That's not that bad because I was going to possibly order on the 15th, and that's tight timing. Because if the sample does arrive on the 17th, I can order it then. And it probably won't come till early November, but it's at least doable. And this gives me an extra day or 2 to get the final pages and cover done. So I'm going to order the sample right now. Okay, I've saved off the files. I've got stuff uploaded. I added an inner cover pattern just to see. So front cover, back, I'm just throwing in Gazebo Cats because it probably will be Gazebo Cats on the front, but it's going to be something where it's like partially colored or something. I don't know. And spine, I just threw in some of the color from the illustration. So yeah, there's kind of a text test page and then some of the coloring pages, and then they just repeat, and it also repeats that text page as well, just the whole way through. Okay, it'll be $77 for the 1 book, $50 for the delivery, so $133.35, but that's worth it for a test sample. But yes, next task I guess is to pack the orders. It's now noon. I just ate. Yeah, get those orders packed up, ready to go, book the Trek City pickup, and then I can get cracking on the coloring pages. Because assuming I spend only 1 hour per page, which is, it would take me 6 hours to get through them all. And there will be 6 hours left in the day, but some are definitely going to take longer than that. I think I spent like 4 hours on Squeaky Seamstress. I guess I should stop talking and just get packing, get my butt moving. This is for Amy. Also a print. Can't hold the camera and scan at the same time. And Forest Cuddles sticker. And this is going to the US, so I do need to put made in country stickers on. Like typically the print and the sticker would go in the same sleeve. Like someone brought up a point that the adhesive could mess with the print if I just stick the sticker on the back. So it's gonna have to go on the sleeve. This, I could put this sticker on the back because you peel the sticker away from the backing It wasn't recording. I was just saying that I'm going to put on the sleeve, which hopefully that's allowed. There's only one item type in here. It's just the print. I could possibly stamp it, but because of the texture, I feel like it's going to take a while for the ink to dry. So I'll just put the sticker on there. But now that's going to need its own sleeve. Maybe I could tuck it in here. Yeah, let's just do that. Just feels wasteful using separate sleeves. Make sure that tag stays down. I just like the tag down because you can double check the sizing, because we do put this size on the label, but it's nice to see. But also it does show the made in country. It says assembled in Nicaragua. So I feel like if the customs people need to see that, it's easy to see. Although they'll have to open it up to get the sticker. It's not like they open up every package, but they do check some. And so if in the off chance mine gets checked, it needs to have the stuff on it. At least for now while I'm shipping with Chit Chats. It won't need that once I go back through Canada Post. Then the little freebie. I mean, in this case, I think I'm going to stick a Made in Canada sticker on the freebie. So that first one was Amy's. This is Anne's order. We've got the Strawberry Crew on Pigment Pink. That was one of its original colors. It was Pigment Pink and Sandstone. And that was the first design I ever did. So this is a throwback. Then stationery stickers, one colorful, one brown. And this is also to the USA. So let me get the Made in Canada stickers. Sweatshirt already has it on there. I guess I didn't cut another strip. Oh, here's Canada. Yeah, sure. We'll do the freebies just to be safe. And actually, I'm going to put these in an extra little sleeve. There. It's now 1:30. I got the orders all packed up. I did the Trek City pickup, also replied to a Trek City email because they just wanted to see how my first pickup went with them. They want me to hop on a call with them, but I'm like, I'm just using this temporarily while while the Canada Post strike is happening. And they asked if I had any feedback, and I just said how everything was really good, but it would be nice if they showed the proof of delivery photos in the delivery confirmation email, because I had to go find the photos on their website. But other than that, it was great, and I've got another one booked for today. And then I had some messages from Mixam. I just had to confirm stuff before they would print the sample. Plus, they sent me a message being like, is this a test copy for a larger print run? That could be an automated message since I ordered just one book. But I still replied, just being like, yeah, it is, because they wanted me to know that the color can vary between print runs. So if I'm ordering a sample now, the final will look different. But I was like, oh yeah, this isn't even final artwork, so that's fine. So now I can sit down to work on the coloring book. I kind of want a Zoa, so I'm gonna grab one of those and see how many pages I can get through today. Green apple, wow. So yesterday I started on the coloring book right around the same time as I'm starting today, and I got through almost 3, but I was live streaming. So maybe in the same amount of time I can get through 3 full ones, or like maybe finish this one. Like the equivalent of 3, you get what I mean. I can do at least that. And then I'm going to be in charge of supper tonight. It's going to be tacos, just like the last vlog. This vlog is just like the last one. We got chit chat stuff, we got coloring page, making tacos. But that's just life for you, okay? Life can be repetitive. And last night we ended up having leftover spaghetti. It was our anniversary, so I wasn't sure if we were going to order in or something. But we did end up getting food technically, because while Christian was heating up the spaghetti, I went to a pie place and picked up some individual dessert pies. So that was our little treat, anniversary treat. And we played some cribbage while watching Love is Blind. Christian won 2 out of 3 games. Heard him whistle. The third game was nuts because we both pegged over 10 points on the very first turn. And then we also had huge hands, so we were both close to 30 points after the first turn. And while playing that, we didn't have any champagne. I thought we did for some reason. It was because we used to a long time ago, but it was actually Chardonnay. It's been sitting in the fridge for probably 2 years because I think my mom brought it up when I hosted Christmas, which was almost 2 years ago. And so I thought, oh, I could mix this with some ginger ale. It was cranberry ginger ale, but it was still good. It gave it a bit of bubbliness. So we're sipping our champagne, playing cribbage, watching Love is Blind. And because of that, I didn't get any coloring work done last night, but understandable circumstances, you know? Wait, is this the same layer as that? Yes, it is. Merge that down so I don't have to worry about overlapping the previous lines. Okay, this is getting kind of awkward because I'm trying to avoid the tangent with this tip, but I'm trying to not get too close to there. Maybe I'll shorten this leaf tip. Why am I scrubbing at this screen? But yeah, the leaves are nice to color because they're, you know, it's an organic shape. I don't have to follow exactly where it originally was. Like that's... It's not like it's human anatomy that'll look weird if it's done incorrectly. As long as all my lines line up nicely with each other. I gotta slow down at the end of my stroke because I've got the smoothing pretty high. It's at 40%. Running out of wrist movement there because I was drawing with my wrist. Alright, this gold thing is a floof like this. I need to put my glove on. That's what my hand is catching. Me? Yeah, she loves that bag. She flopped and now the bag's sideways. I see her tail. See if the camera will capture the purring. Okay, I think this one's done. It's 2:30, so it took me an hour to do the rest of the foliage. Woo! Okay, this one I did manage to get done in 1 hour. It's much more forgiving. Plus, when I was doing the jacket, I think I hit undo twice. I was just on a roll. I think I'm really warmed up, although my arm is hurting a little bit. I've been shaking it out. And I decided not to add texture to the brick and the ground because that's something you would add in coloring. I'm trying to not overdo it on the texture. It's a coloring book. Leave it to the coloring. We're going to do mermaid next. It's a lot of organic shapes, so it shouldn't be too bad. Although I will be fussy on like the body and the curves of this. I'll be fussy, but the rest of it's pretty easy. And the background's simple. That one took just over an hour. It's 4:38. My pinky hurts from the pressure being put on it. Oh. This one will be next. It also shouldn't be too bad despite looking quite complicated because a lot of it is just texture of the coloring. This plant has a lot of outline detail though, and the table and chair will take a bit of work to get right so they don't look wonky, but the rest should be pretty easy. It's almost 5:30. This is as far as I got, but I'm gonna stop because I gotta go make those tacos. Hey, is there a dot? Oh no, that's my cursor. And we can watch Survivor while we eat. That'll be my proper break, and then as soon as Survivor's over, it's back to this, whether it's down here or upstairs. And as for the tracker, we finished off the meeting. And then Alley Girl and the Pastel Mermaid. We're halfway through the next one. Oh! And then ideally I would do 3 more to get my 6.5. I knew that would be too ambitious. Ah! I feel like I can for sure finish this one off and do 1 more. I don't know how much further I can get. Oh. I hate vlogging with my hair tucked behind my ears. Like, it's just a go. Versus this. But my hair's dirty right now. It's Thursday morning, 8:30 in the morning, about to go out for my walk. And I purposely did not wash my hair so that it would not be wet for the walk. I suppose I could blow dry it. I'm the kind of person who washes my hair every day. And so I probably should get used to having dirty hair more often, but I don't like it touching me when it's dirty, but I don't like wearing my hair up. And I used to wear toques a lot in the winter to cover dirty hair, but I don't know why I just can't handle anything on my head these days. Anyway, I'm trying to figure out what to wear. Like 12 degrees is my threshold where I'll go out in a t-shirt. Because like as you get going, you really warm up. So it's currently 1 degree out. Am I okay with just the sweater? For the Fahrenheiters out there, 0 degrees Celsius is the freezing point of water. So that's where it's cold. That's where you start getting snow instead of rain. Okay, so it's 1 degree. Yeah, I think this is not that bad. And I just got back. It has warmed up 2 degrees. It's now 3 degrees. The sweater was sufficient, but I feel like it was borderline. If it's any colder, I need a jacket. My hands would have been fine, but my coffee mug is metal, and so it was getting really cold to the touch. It's like this kind of thing. So I would need gloves. 2 cuddling babies. I've been finding them like this every morning lately. Maybe they sense the change in temperature and they want to cuddle. Now I'm going to get to editing the Friday vlog. You're currently watching the Tuesday vlog. So yeah, I could technically edit this vlog also today, which I am supposed to do, but I might forego that just to work on the coloring pages, get more done before the weekend to ease my mind. So I guess I could check in later with updates because it's not like I have to stop vlogging right now. If I'm not going to edit it till Monday, then I can get more footage. I don't know. Update you on the progress. Look at these spiky guys. Get out of here, Creative Cloud. So for the progress update, last night Survivor ended at 7:30 and then I got straight to work on this while watching Love is Blind. So I finished the background on this. Wow, look at all that. It did take longer than I thought. I thought this would be kind of a quick one, but I would say it's about mid-length. And then I got started on the artsy buns, and I did finish them. I worked until about 10:45 and managed to get it done. This one's got a decent amount of detail too, and it's kind of squeaky seamstress vibes, but less detailed than it because it's got like the counter, it's got cupboards behind it and whatnot, lots of detail. I changed their faces though. So they originally had these Totoro-esque faces, which I thought was really cute when I first did it, and then I just quickly grew to not like it, especially because I started drawing my bun buns a different way. Like this style was only used for this one illustration and I didn't like it. So I switched it. I also moved their faces down. So one of the things I didn't like about it is it looked like they were staring off into space. So I moved their faces down so it looks more like they're looking at this. Because, you know, they have no directionality to their eyes. They don't have pupils and scleras. So I just moved the face lower on the head. And yes, that's Mr. Bun Bun back there. Now in this document, I believe the only illustration I have not done yet is Gazebo Cats, which I keep putting off. Because that one's got a lot of detail to it, obviously, but that's the one I need to work on today. So I don't think I'm going to get that many done, because I'm probably going to spend like 3 hours on this one. Wait, am I just here? Am I too short of the goal? I think so. I did 4.5, right? 4.5, yeah. Okay, so I didn't get to 6.5. That was too lofty. That gives me a good idea, though, of how much I can get done if I start in the afternoon. Now, that was going right up until bedtime, but, you know, these are desperate times. I'm going to need to put in some extra hours. So today's probably going to be a little similar because I need to edit in the morning, so then in the afternoon I can work on the coloring pages. So if I could get 4 done again today, including Gazebo Cats, that would be amazing. I'm done the editing. The video's been exporting while I've been on my lunch break, and it's still exporting. It's 44 minutes. These vlogs are supposed to be like 25 minutes. 25 so short. I just let them run long if they're running long. So that took a while to get through, although it was mostly easy editing because it was mostly talking. If there's lots of art footage or constantly speeding up clips, adjusting audio levels, what have you, certain things make the edit take longer, adding music. But this one was more straightforward for the most part. I still need to do the thumbnail and upload it. I'll wait till it's done exporting. But in the meantime, I'm going to start coloring Gazebo Cats. So it's currently 1:20 p.m. So I'm starting right around the same time as yesterday. I'm not looking forward to outlining the gazebo. It's too many straight lines. Ugh. Oh, it's currently 5:17. I'm this far. The gazebo took forever. I did take a quick break to do the YouTube thumbnail, upload it, and I got some cat litter. But that didn't take that long. This is just taking me that long. So this was just delivered. Why is it so big? I ordered this forever ago. It finally came. It's a Queen Merica statue. I think I'll save that for the next vlog. Why is the box so big? It's done. It's 6:51. Like, yes, I stopped to eat briefly. I ate quickly and came back down. Mamma mia. I'm still finishing up yesterday's to-do list. I haven't even touched today's to-do list in terms of coloring page progress. But excitingly, that was the last one in this file. So part 2 is done. And time skip. It's now Monday. I last spoke to you on Thursday. I had my quota of getting done 2 illustrations per day over the weekend, and I'm proud to say I have met that quota. This thing just shocked me really hard. Oh, I'm just trying to turn it on. Could you hear that? Friday, I did not get any done, and that had me nervous for the weekend. I was like, am I gonna get anything done? But I did catch up. I had prepped a new file that had 10 illustrations in it, and I am nearly done. I'm halfway done the 10th illustration right now. So on Thursday, after I'd done Gazebo Cats, I did this one here, Floral Friend, and then I did a little over half of Leaf Lounger. Where is that one? Here. So then on the weekend while I was traveling, I finished that one. I did the Pumpkin Patch. Where did it go? The Pumpkin Patch one. Garden Bun Lesson. Breeze. Hey Guys. Lack. Oh, wait, Mountain Cat I also did on Thursday. Then there's Bakery. And the Birthday Bun one is the one I'm not done. This is actually the original line art for it, which I debated using, but it's just, it doesn't match the rest. It's not clean enough. I need to extend the illustration out to the edges. So I am redoing that one digitally. It's in multiple layers right now. That's as far as I got out of this. So I just have to do the rug, presents, chair bun, mama, and baby bun. And then I'm done this document. So I'm going to be finishing that one up tonight. And I got to prep the next document to get started on the final batch, which has 11 in it for some reason. So I have 11 illustrations left. Let's cross this off the list. Yeah. Okay, that one's a half. Because we're not quite done. Oh, wait, no, that's not the half one. The one before is the half. Oops. Because there are 11 left. Oh. So I'll see how far I can get tonight. It's 7:37 and I'm just wrapping up the vlog edit still because we just got back today, obviously. And because I was away most of the day Monday, I was not able to film a vlog. So next Tuesday, there's not going to be a vlog. I know there was not one last Tuesday. We'll just skip another one, but you know, it was Thanksgiving. What do you want from me? I wasn't here. But you'll still get a Friday vlog this week. Whatever I film during the week, you'll see on Friday. And really, you're not missing out on much because I'm just going to be going ham on the coloring book because I want this done by the time that test copy comes in so that I can order the bulk batch ASAP. And I'm crossing my fingers that the test one arrives sooner than they said it was going to because they said the 17th. I'm hoping it comes quicker than that. So I just need to be ready. And you know, like I still got to do the cover and like the inner text page, the back cover, the spine, stuff like that. So there's a lot of work left, but I made amazing progress in this vlog and I'm going to keep that energy up this week. But that is the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. But there was like a postal rate and a commercial rate. And so if you ship through the postal service, it was one tariff rate and then it was a higher rate for commercial, and I think maybe Chit Chats is using the higher rate. That's actually going to be a big problem because now I've been undercharging for the tariffs.